Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial of the AWS. So today we are going to learn how to creating an Amazon RDS DB instance, whether it's to be a MySQL, Postgres, MongoDB, anything it can be. So let's see how we are going to do that. Those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please to subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my video. So let's get started. So here, go to the RDS, right? Here we have to go to the RDS. Okay, so here we have to create the database. So it depends on to you are to set the configuration option, including once the ability for the security backups and the maintenance, or you can use easy to create. Configuration option can be changed after the database is created, right? So I'm going to use stand create. Here I'm going to use MySQL, right? So here we have the MySQL community, right? This is it's not required. So we here you have to select the engine versions MySQL templates, whether it's to be production, dev test, free tire. Currently I have a free tire system, so I'm not going to use the resources and something that can be built, so I'm using the free tire. So this options can be hide. Okay, now there is a DB instance identifier, so here I'm going to add the customers. Here need to add. Here you can set the credential settings, where we have the manage the master credential settings in the AWS Secret Manager, or you want to auto generate the password, or you can configure the password. So I will choose, I need to configure my on itself password. So I'm going to add password. Okay, so here you need to add the password. Moving to the next step. This is DB instance class, right? Storage, maximum storage, connectivity. So here you want to don't connect to an EC2 compute instance, or you want to connect to an EC2 compute instance. It depends upon to you, right? So I'm going to choose don't connect to the EC2 compute instance, right? I don't want to connect. So here, if you want to connect with that one, if you're creating an instance or something, then you can use this option, connect, and here you need to choose the instance. Currently, I don't have the instance right now, so I want to go with the don't connect to the EC2 compute resource. Here we have the default VPC, virtual private network. Here, make sure public access. Okay, so whether you want anybody can access the public access, like a PHP admin or adminer, if you want, you that's the security reason, right? If you make it public access, then you can access the databases, like you can see the tables, rows, and connect it to the adminer or the PHP admin. If you want, then you can choose the public access to be yes. Okay, so here you can choose the existing groups, or you can create the new one. So here by default it's default, so here I'm going to choose anything that we have launched wizard one or launch. We can go with the default. Okay, whatever, otherwise you have to create that VPC group and you have to assign it over here. Let's see. Okay, so it's default currently. Availability zone, you can mention the availability zone over here. So which one we have the zone? So let me check which zone I am in. AP South 1. So I will go with AP South 1. Okay, so here we have, so I can choose this one, zone area. If you want to create the RDS proxy, so you can create the IAM role and secret manager proxy. For that one, you can just mark a tick and choose the rest of the things. Okay. Next, we have the password authentication. I want to go with the password. When I enter the password, then that can be authenticate, not the rest of the things, right? This is done. After this monitoring and the rest, not care about it. It's but estimately monthly cost, you can see 750 hours of RDBS, 2 GB of this. How many cost it gonna be? Okay. So let's create the database. So here you can see that that customer database is creating, right? One more thing that I need to configure over here, just go to the customers. Okay, here endpoint and the port is not coming up because it's still in the connection phase. You can see that creating the database, right? If we go and here you can go with the security groups, still not there. So let me wait for that one until it will create the database. So we have to configure the port also. Without this one we are unable to connect to the database. Okay, so let me connect with this one. So still it's connecting phase, endpoint is not there, databases. I will show you in the previous database which I have created, so not to worry about it. Okay, so where it is, so let's go to the hello world, right? Here we have all the port and all this, right? So here you can see that we have a security groups, right? Inbound and outbound, right? So I will go and just check step by step what exactly it is. I think it is same. Okay, so I'm going to go with this one, EC2 manager default, where we have the inbound and outbound, right? So let's go and just check the inbound rules. Here you can see that it's all traffic, right? It's all traffic. If I go edit bound rules, it says all traffic. If I want to go add rule, here I need, if it is not there, if it is says the port is not there, so here I'm going to choose the mysql aura. Okay, and the port is 3306 custom. Yeah, and it should be SG, the security group that I'm using. Which one? The security group I'm using, this one basically. Let me add this, and here you need to add this save rule. This should be there because that port should be up at that moment. Give me a second. It's too small. It's not here. You can see that TCP, and here we have all traffic. And here is the MySQL Aura with the port one. This one. Okay, so let me close this one and show you this one, TCP and MySQL Aura. And here we have the port also, right? 3306. So here the port is up over here, so make sure this to be there. If it is not there, you are unable to connect with the MySQL, right? So let's check the database is completed or not. It's still creating the database. You see the endpoint is coming, right? So you can see the database is created now in the next video we are going to connect with this endpoint, right? And access that database. Any doubt, any query in that, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.